boys and girls. Will with Tabletop Generals. There is a company in the United Kingdom, and they are called Warlord Games. Found them on the internet, actually. Just randomly searching for 28mm historical. You may be familiar with another company out of England that sells several popular 28mm range of very, very high quality. I am pleased to say that Warlord Games minis are of the same quality. Really good, a lot less expensive. Now, they cover historical miniatures, and they cover them from 3000 BC up to the close of World War II. So, what is that? 4,000 and I don't know. It's a wide range. They break it down into 4 separate games. The first one is Hail Caesar, and that covers up through the medieval period from ancient Greece forward, I guess even ancient Babylon, or you could go as far back as you wanted with that. Then the next one is Pike and Shot, which is kind of your 30 Years' War, English Civil War period, the age of Pike and Shot. The next one is Black Powder, so if you're a Zulu, British, Rorke's Drift kind of guy, or if you're an American Civil War guy, Napoleon, they got you covered. And then the one we're going to talk about today is the newest one. It's called Bolt Action. That's a World War II. The rule book for that just shipped, and we haven't even got it yet, but we got the minis, so we're going to talk about the minis today. There are a lot of them, and it's really cool. They're neat. 28mm metal minis, high quality. This is the Airborne, U.S. Airborne Screaming Eagles. Here are some Red Army comrades, and you can see they look pretty good. Lots of different poses. The Germans, and all the infantry models are either plastic or metal, just like another relatively famous UK War Games manufacturer. Like I said, they're of similar quality. They're excellent. They have a lot of extra bits, so you can swap out weapons, you can swap out heads, different facial expressions. Some of them are solid single casts, especially the metal ones. Some of them, the plastic ones, are much more customizable with existing parts in the box. It's really cool. So if you get a box of infantry, and let's say we got the German infantry, there are 25 guys in here, and we're not looking at $60, $70 for this. More like 40. Red Army, these guys are plastic, 25. The Red Army is 23 guys in here. They are all metal. Like I said, the casting in both the plastic and the metal is really good, and we'll take a closer look at some of that in a minute. But another really, really neat thing is the tanks. If you're going to do a World War II game, you want to have tanks. Good old Sherman tank here. And it's resin with a metal barrel, and then we have the Stug 3 Offs G German assault gun or tank destroyer. If you play World of Tanks at all online, you know full well the destructive capabilities of this particular vehicle. Another resin one, and then T-34, the Russians. Resin vehicles, and I'm going to show you the Sherman in a little more detail. They're great minis, and they're a steal, especially since they're from England, and games from England tend to be more expensive. These are not. They're affordable. The rules are good. I've had a look at the bolt action rules. I don't have the physical copy yet to show you, but I'm getting it. We are expecting them to arrive really any day, and I'll probably, myself or one of the other guys will put up a video as soon as they get here. but well, they're not here yet, so I can't really tell you about them other than they're a good solid rule set. So I think it's 219 pages hardbound. The book itself is not that expensive. Warlord Games, I wish I had discovered them years ago. I would have spent a lot of money buying their minis. They are a recent discovery for us, but we're very excited about them. Let's take a closer look at some infantry and one of the vehicles. Tanks. Warlord Games, M4A3 Sherman. Here it is. Resin. You may be used to plastic minis if you're playing the very popular sci-fi 28mm game. Resin is a little different. I think that Forge World comes out with some resin models, so you may be familiar with them. This, of course, is a historical model of the U.S. Sherman tank. It's a high-quality casting. Good level of detail, nice, clear hatch covers on here. Looks like the hull of a Sherman tank. It's a good casting. There's no visible bubbles in the resin on any exterior surfaces. Some really microscopic ones down under here. A lot of the flash has been sanded off at the factory. Save you a little work. These are the treads. Once again, good level of detail. Little tiny bit of flash in here, but it's paper thin. I can actually just poke it right out. No bubbling on any surfaces where you're going to have glue contact, so that's nice. So the turret, all in all, it's quality, very high quality. Just fits right in there. This was sanded at the factory too. That's actually really nice of them to do instead of just throwing it in a box as soon as it comes out of the mold. Warlord Games takes pride in their products. Your barrel and various machine gun bits are pewter, as are the hatches. This is the Tank Commander torso. Fits right in here. And a variety of heads. There's a head and shoulders one, which could be the driver. Oh, this actually goes first, and then this goes there. It's a quality model. It's not that expensive either. They're really not. I continue to be impressed with this company. Why don't we take a look at the opponents of this, guys? Let's take a look at some German infantry. So we're going to take a closer look at the contents of one of the boxes. Box of German infantry. Out of the way. It's kind of nice. It actually comes with instructions. This is not the total contents of the box. They're all of the body sprues and the weapon sprues are the same. So one side it has the weapon sprue, other side it has the body sprue. Each part is numbered, and it's got limited assembly instructions here. Sort of a painting guide down here. Nice glossy paper. Bases, very exciting. Okay, here we go. This is the body sprue. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 torso poses. Bunch of arm poses. There's more here. We've got different helmeted heads with different expressions. Some more over here. This guy's got camo netting on his helmet. Then we've got an officer cap head and the field cap head. Plenty of arms, backpacks. Now you get 4 of these in the box, totaling 22 German infantry. 25 German infantry, excuse me. And then you get weapon sprues, Mausers, Smeshers. We've got the German assault rifles, name escapes me. Mausers with bayonets, a sniper rifle. I'm not sure what this one is. It actually almost looks like a Tokarev Russian rifle, but that can't be right. Oh, I'm embarrassed that I don't know what this rifle is. And I'm also forgetting the name of the German machine gun. MG-88, I think? MG-35? Whatever. It's got 2 of them. And there's a Panzerfaust, anti-tank weapon, some binoculars, pistol, and then some stick grenades. There's very little flash on these. Good detail on all the parts. Yeah, very, very little flash, actually. Prime them, paint them, assemble them, play with them. So that's our look at Warlord games.